So let's talk about your goals for each paper. Your goal for each paper by week 4 of advertising is the following. All right. You want to find 3 home run papers that will bring you 20 leads per week per paper. Minimum. All right. Per paper, per week. Hold each paper. All right. Changing and testing ads for up to 4 weeks. If the paper performs to 20 leads consistently per week by the end of the week, by end of week 4, keep it. If not, find another paper. It's just not a good paper, guys. All right? If you find a paper that brings you more than 20 leads per week, consider taking out a bigger page ad in the body of the newspaper. You will have to call the rep to do this. Well, that's what it's all about. If you find a paper that's a winner, you're getting quality leads, you're getting a lot, pump up the volume by all means. You know, if you're milking that paper for 20, 25 leads a week, they're good quality, they're good people, you're getting sales out of it, put a bigger ad in there. Get 50, you know? I mean, if it's making you money, pump up the volume. That's the rule of thumb, right? Tracking your leads. If you're using a local number, ask each prospect where he or she found your ad and keep track of this. You know, let's say you got, 10 leads coming to your voicemail, right? Well, when you call them back, ask them what paper they found you in. Look at their area code that you're calling them back. Just keep track of where they came from so you know whether they keep that paper or get rid of that paper, okay? You've got to track where your leads came from. It's just smart business. You might be so excited you place these 3 ads and this first week you got 50 leads, right? And you're so excited you got 50 leads and you failed to track it. But if you tracked it, you realize that all of those leads came from one paper, and you're wasting your money on the other 2 papers. Or you need to tweak your ad on the other two papers, right? So you've got to track where your ads are coming from. If you're using an 800 number, create a different extension with 800 link, where you got your 800 number from, for each newspaper, and track based on where the lead came from. So for example, if I place one in Rogers, I might have one extension, 800 extension. If I place one in Jonesboro, I have another extension. One in Jackson, I have another extension. So when I call and get my leads, I have to call each different extension to get my leads so I know where they came from, so I can track. Tracking is a vital thing that you got to do, and you've got to know where your leads are coming. This will save you and make you so much money for every form of advertising over the long term. So make sure you take note of this. Testing your ad. Give the first ad in all 3 papers you placed a minimum of 1 week to perform and a maximum of 4 weeks to perform. All right? So after 1 week, if your ad gets calls but no leads, then change your voicemail to be more appealing. It's your voicemail. All right? If your ad gets no calls, right, then change your ad. Just common sense, right? You think it's common sense, but just people, I've just dealt with so many people. A lot of people just fail to just implement the common sense that they know. So I just wanted to say this on this video so you understand, hey, if you're getting no calls, change your ad. If you're getting calls but no leads, it's probably not your ad, it's your voicemail, right? Okay, testing your ad. After 2 weeks, keep each paper that is getting 8 to 15 leads. All right, if your ad gets calls again but no leads, change your voicemail again to be more appealing. If your ad gets no calls, then change your ad for a final time. All right, now 8 to 15 leads is good, right? But you want 20. So how do you make it a little bit better? Well, let's say you're getting 10 leads, 12 leads. All right, that's not 20. So what do? Bold your ad. Put a box around your ad. Put checkers around your ad. Make your ad a little bit bigger. Maybe you'll get some more leads. You want to get up to that 20 leads, all right? After 3 weeks, if you're getting 20 plus leads per week, this is a keeper. By all means, keep this ad, keep this newspaper. All right, if your ad gets calls but no leads, then again, change your voicemail again to be more appealing. If your ad gets no calls, then change your ad for a final time. All right. After 3 weeks, if you've got no ads, you've changed no leads, you've changed your ad 3 times, it's probably a dud paper. It's just probably not working. Okay, so you can go ahead and for whatever reason, it's different societies, different towns, they just don't respond. I don't, you think there's somebody out there everywhere, but there isn't sometimes. Okay, at this point is when I cancel advertising a paper if I got 0 leads. So that's after 3 weeks. After 4 weeks, if you're getting 20 plus leads per week, this is a keeper. Again, if your budget is there, then consider placing a bigger, more expensive ad in the main body of the paper. You might place an ad in the sports section, in the business section, in the weather section. Call up the rep and see where you can place the ad. They'll even create the ad for you based on what they know works. You might email them a picture. You might get a chance to add more text. You might get a bigger part of the page. Depending on your budget, look and see if there's a possibility here, because you want to milk that paper for everything you can. If it's making you money, that area is making your money, you found a home run, by all means, pump up the volume. All right, cancel advertising if you're receiving less than 20 leads per week and start the testing process over for a new paper. If you're getting 18, 19 leads a week, it's kind of discretionary. You can leave it there, but you really want to get 20 and above. I mean, ideally 25 to 50 leads a week per paper. I mean, that's the ideal. But if you're getting 18, 19, it's up to you. You might, try some different things. Might give it another week to test it again. Yeah, it's going to be up to you. But hey, you know what? Leads are leads. And if you're getting 18 or 19 and you haven't got any from the other 2 papers and that's all you're getting, you might just keep it because you want to make sure you stay in the game. All right? Okay, so that's testing your ad. Just remember, this is a testing process.